They really don't want anything to do with us. They'd rather just leave us alone.
Look at slink its tail into the water.
So this is the American wood stork. Now the reason why it's such a big deal is because when we see this bird and when we see one other bird, hopefully we'll see this other bird that I'm talking about. When we see these birds, that means the season has started. These are migratory birds. Now, they are tactile feeders. I told you about diving birds. The great blue heron that's standing to the left, that is a sight and strike feeder, which means he wades around in the water, he strikes and he spears the beak in the water, like you see them doing now. And they have one of the fastest reaction times in the entire world, the entire animal kingdom. As soon as the wood stork feels a little fish or a little shrimp swim by his beak, he will snap it shut as fast as 20 milliseconds. Roseate spoonbill. I don't want to scare them and have them fly off. You know it's serious when the driver takes out her camera. She's attempting to get photos. We cheat by using binoculars instead of buying those big lenses that one day I will get, but we use binoculars right now. Aren't they adorable? Okay, so these are known as tactile feeders as well. Just like the wood storks, they shuffle their beak in the water. Now, you'll notice that they literally have a spoonbill. It's like two spoons put together, okay? So they shuffle their beak and they kind of do like a little whirlpool and get all the little shrimp to get stuck in this little whirlpool. And then they'll just scoop them all out. And the reason why they get the pink color is because of the crustaceans they eat, just like flamingos. We have a lot of shrimp. They're just pretty much almost microscopic. That's ridiculous. There's like at least 100 or something. Oh my god. This is why we were preserved. This is why the Everglades became a national park. This exact reason. And the fact that we have so many wood storks. The wood storks, this is one of the species that they'll actually send scouts. They'll send a couple wood storks to come and check out the area, to scout the area, to see if there's enough food. Because each pair of wood storks, each pair needs 400 pounds of fish. If they don't think they will have enough fish, they will not nest in this area. They will continue passing on. Because of that, they were almost extinct in the 90s. There is in the water a double-crested cormorant with a fish in its beak swimming around. But we have an incredible amount of wood storks here. It is insane. Notice how most of them are all with their beaks in the water. They're all shuffling their feet. And there's a few young ones. Just like the vultures, as they mature, they'll lose all their fur on their head or their feathers. So if you see one that has a whole bunch of feathers, a whole bunch of fur on its head, that's one of the younger ones. Eat together. Now, typically, the female will leave, go have her babies, and the male will go find another female. Males, so what I've known for years is that the males will always eat the babies. Alligators are extremely cannibalistic, okay? The only alligator that won't eat another one is a mom with her own babies. Papa doesn't mind. But, recently, within the last month, we have been seeing some really weird things. For instance, this. Typically, I've been taught that they were solitary animals. But there's two hanging out right now. The larger one to the right is the male, the one further is the female. We've been seeing them hanging out, even while the mother has the babies with her. To the point that a couple weeks ago, I saw the mother and the father hanging out, and the father had baby alligators on top of his head. I've only seen the females do this, but this past year, the last month or so, I have been seeing this, and I've been asking around in the reptile community. I've been asking a lot of my friends, and I had one person tell me who's been working with hands-on with alligators for years now. He told me that they actually do continue the courting, the, I guess, quote-unquote romance throughout the year. They'll leave each other alone for a little while, but But after several months, after the baby's hatched, they will actually hang out and spend time together.
Looks like Jurassic Park out here, guys. This is so cool. It's okay. So I lost count at how many alligators I've seen. Had to be like more than 20. Totally beautiful. This place is super cool. I'm in Everglades National Park. I took a tram tour, so I used my National Parks pass to get in. But then the tram tour was 15 bucks. It's definitely worth the 15 bucks. They not only find all the wildlife for you, but they tell you what they are, because I keep forgetting. And then they drop you off at this cool little lookout tower. That totally reminds me of the movie Jurassic Park. I'm taking pictures of those storm clouds out there too. Sorry, go ahead.